Ever heard of Baby It's You? It's this 1983 romantic drama from John Sayles. Yeah, the indie legend known for movies full of real complicated people. This was his one big studio movie made with Paramount Pictures. Despite having all that Hollywood muscle, it sort of came and went at the box office. But hey, since then, people have really come around to its raw honesty, cool period details, and a cast that totally nails it. Let's get into it. First up, the basics. Title, Baby It's You. Release, date, March 25, 1983. Director, writer, John Sayles. Producer, Amy Robinson. Distributor, Paramount Pictures. Runtime, 105 minutes. Genre, romantic drama, coming of age. Rating, R-Cast. Rosanna Arquette plays Jill Rosen. Vincent Spano is the Sheik. They never actually say his real name. Joanna Merlin as Jill's mum. Leora Dana plays Miss Benson. And fun fact, Robert Downey Jr. pops up as an uncredited extra in a classroom scene. Blink and you'll miss him. So what's it about? Picture this, 1960s New Jersey. Jill Rosen's your classic college-bound, book-smart girl from a pretty well-off Jewish family. Then you've got the Sheik, a cocky working-class Italian-American dude who loves Frank Sinatra and dreams of being a star, but honestly, he's kinda lost. Despite seeming like total opposites, they start dating in high school. But here's the catch. Jill's headed for bigger things, a college in Florida, and new ambitions. The Sheik tries all these wild things to pull her back, but you know how it goes. Reality bites, people change, and sometimes you just grow apart. The movie digs deep into that first big love that stays with you, even if it doesn't work out. Let's talk music. The soundtrack is actually pretty wild. Sure, there are classic 60s tracks, like Baby It's You by the Shirelles, but then there are a bunch of Bruce Springsteen songs. Total anachronism. Bruce wasn't around in the early 60s, but it kind of works. It gives the whole movie this dreamy, restless vibe, perfect for these characters who are always yearning for something more. So what's going on under the surface? There's a ton about clashing classes. The pain of growing up and losing your illusions, first love, heartbreak, figuring out who you actually are. That whole end of innocence thing, Sayles keeps it super real, not your usual sappy stuff. The look of the film is all grainy and lived in, really capturing the changes of the 60s in a way that feels natural. Numbers and reviews. Box office. Not a hit. But critics, they loved Arquette's performance and Sayles' direction, even if the movie moves a little slow and people couldn't agree on the Springsteen soundtrack. Roger Ebert gave it 3 stars, mostly loving how honest it is about teens totally misreading each other's dreams. Some random trivia. Sayles didn't have a great time working with a big studio and went back to indie films after this. Rosanna Arquette eventually got noticed at the Independent Spirit Awards. The awards weren't around yet for this film, but you get the idea. It came out right alongside that early 80s wave of 50s or 60s nostalgia, like American Graffiti. But where those movies are fun, Baby It's You is way more bittersweet. Legacy. Look, most people probably haven't seen Baby It's You, but movie fans, they respect it as one of Sayles' rare studio jobs, a showcase for a young Rosanna Arquette, and a movie that just gets what it feels like to be young and lost. It's a hidden gem, quiet, moving, and really honest about all that messy stuff. Love, finding yourself, and realizing not all dreams come true. Have you seen Baby It's You? Hit us up in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to Movies of the 80s for more deep dives into the most beloved and most overlooked movies of the decade.